The number 12 holds a place of immense importance in the Bible, often symbolizing divine authority, perfect governance, and completeness. Throughout Scripture, 12 appears repeatedly in ways that convey God's intentional design and His sovereign control over creation. From the tribes of Israel to the apostles of Jesus, this number threads through biblical history, connecting the Old and New Testaments in remarkable ways. Let's explore the deeper significance of 12 in biblical stories. The 12 tribes of Israel. One of the earliest and most prominent appearances of the number 12 is in the formation of the 12 tribes of Israel. These tribes were descended from the 12 sons of Jacob, later renamed Israel. Each tribe played a vital role in the history and identity of the Israelites, forming the foundation of God's covenant people, Genesis 49. From Judah, the tribe of kings, to Levi, the tribe of priests, the 12 tribes symbolize the unity and diversity of God's chosen nation. The tribes also had a profound geographical and spiritual significance. When the Israelites entered the Promised Land, it was divided into territories for the 12 tribes, signifying God's provision and His promise to Abraham. This structure underscored God's divine order and governance over His people. The 12 stones of the high priest's breastplate in Exodus 28, God commands the creation of a breastplate for the high priest, Aaron. This breastplate, known as the breastplate of judgment, contained 12 stones, each inscribed with the name of a tribe of Israel. The stones represented the unity and intercession of the tribes before God. Whenever the high priest entered the Holy of Holies, he bore these stones over his heart as a symbol of God's covenant with His people. The 12 stones highlighted God's intimate relationship with Israel and His commitment to their spiritual welfare. The 12 disciples of Jesus in the New Testament. The number 12 takes on renewed significance with the selection of Jesus' 12 disciples. These men were chosen to be His closest followers, witnesses to His ministry, and future leaders of the early church. Just as the 12 tribes formed the foundation of Israel, the 12 apostles laid the foundation for the church. The choice of 12 apostles was deliberate, symbolizing continuity between the Old and New covenants. After Judas Iscariot's betrayal, the apostles appointed Matthias to restore their number to 12, Acts 1 verse 26, reinforcing the importance of maintaining this symbolic completeness. The apostles' mission to spread the gospel to all nations echoed the role of the 12 tribes in representing God's presence among His people. In the book of Revelation, the number 12 is central to the vision of the New Jerusalem, a city that represents God's eternal kingdom. Revelation 21 describes the city as having 12 gates, each guarded by an angel and inscribed with the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. The city's foundation stones are adorned with 12 precious jewels, and each stone bears the name of an apostle. The dimensions of the city also emphasize the number 12, with its walls measuring 12,000 stadia and its thickness of 144 cubits, 12 squared. This intricate use of 12 reflects God's perfect design and the harmony of His people, unified under His eternal rule. Lessons from the number 12. The number 12 in the Bible teaches profound spiritual truths. It reminds believers of God's authority and His sovereign plan to establish order and governance. Whether through the tribes of Israel, the apostles of Jesus, or the gates of the New Jerusalem, 12 symbolizes completeness, unity, and divine purpose. Moreover, the use of 12 highlights the continuity of God's work across history. The connection between the 12 tribes and the 12 apostles underscores the fulfillment of God's promises through Jesus Christ. It invites readers to see Scripture as a unified story of redemption, crafted by a God who governs with perfect wisdom. The number 12 is far more than a numerical value in the Bible. It is a symbol of God's governance, unity, and faithfulness to His people. From the foundation of Israel to the establishment of the Church and the promise of the New Jerusalem, 12 serves as a reminder of God's eternal plan and His unchanging purpose. As we reflect on the significance of 12, we are invited to trust in the perfection of God's design and to marvel at His intricate work in human history.